Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you game 1 in a series. It is going to be Fly vs Yumiko here on Last Refuge 1.3. Yumiko spawning as the red human player on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Fly has spawned as the blue orc. No big surprises there. Both players going to be opening up with most likely an Archmage versus a Blade Master matchup. Now, I've gotten a lot of slack, or I've gotten a lot of comments or reading about the comments about the Blade Master being overpowered, and you know what? The Blade Master is a very, very strong hero, but he is not overpowered. He is just a corresponding hero that is necessary to make the Orc army work. The Orc army in and of itself has relatively low damage, and that's offset by a high amount of damage on a single unit, such as the Blade Master. Now, the Blade Master does scale incredibly well, almost too well at some points though, which does make it a little bit more difficult. Now, we are looking at Yumiko, and Yumiko does use a relatively early healing ward here. I'm not quite sure if I agree with this, but then again, all of these militia are pretty much in a much better shape, and they will not get picked off by the Blade Master. Blade Master has sold his Scroll of Town Portal, picked up a Circuit of Nobility, and he still does not have a Voodoo Lounge. So what does that mean? It means that he is most likely going to be trying to go in for a little bit of harass and pick up some very powerful items. The problem is that this Forest Troll High Priest with this +5 armor and the constant healing is actually very difficult to take down. Alright, sentry wards have been dropped there. You can see the Archmage now going back the other way, as we are going to perhaps see a Water Elemental be dropped and trying to pressure these Orc burrows. Now, if Fly loses an Orc burrow or two, things go from bad to worse very quickly. Fly does not want to delay losing any grunts or even the construction time on, or the build time, train time on that Shadow Hunter. You can see that the Blade Master now doing a little bit of chase here. Archmage is going to use those healing wards pretty much like he... Oh, I now understand why the Archmage went and picked up those healing wards, or used them on the militia, so that he could go ahead and creep out down this creep camp back over here. Now, as I talk about the militia here for just a moment, I'll talk about another topic during the introductory of game number 2. Anyways, Yumiko now backing away here as the Archmage aggroes the creep, making it difficult for the Blade Master and the Grunt to continue. Now, the Archmage may try and drop another Water Elemental here, but I believe this Orc burrow is just too far along. And Fly, once that Orc burrow is done, is just going to pull over a bunch of peons and do a bit of repairing. Now, it looks like Yumiko... Wait, no, Yumiko actually going to creep out this Ogre Warrior creep camp, which is a bit of a head scratch for me. It is going to deny some items, a very useful item indeed, as the Archmage picks up Gloves of Haste. But what is going to be the little bit of the head scratcher here is that the Archmage may be forced to try and head back home, perhaps use and pick up that Beastmaster here in just a second. No, that Beastmaster is going to be delayed as well, as we are nowhere near tier 2, even though the Shadow Hunter should already be trained. There you have it. Footmen now making their way back here. Keep is going to be about halfway done. We are now going into a lumber mill here as the Archmage clearing off the rest of this creep camp. You can see there was that a Scroll of Regeneration? It looks like... No, beautifully placed healing ward off to the side. The Blade Master has no chance of getting to this healing ward, so this is actually a very good spot. Now the Archmage is in a little bit of trouble here. You can see the Windwalk right there, and Blade Master, no Dust of Appearance used, as the healing ward does disappear for just a moment. And now all the Archmage needs to do is place down that healing ward again in a very good spot once more, where the Blade Master of Fly cannot get to him. He is going to push out at just the right time. He's going to be able to pick up a Beastmaster and then bring over a handful of militia, hoping to use that piercing damage. The problem is the piercing damage is not going to be able to take down the Bestiary or the Spirit Lodge, as those will be done by the time Yumiko gets over there. If Raiders are already out on the field, if a Spirit Walker is already out on the field, Yumiko's push is going to fall absolutely flat with that Beastmaster. If he does try and if he does try it. All right, Yumiko now making its rounds over here. You can see level 3. Oh, no Dust of Appearance. No Dust of Appearance shoes. And you can see a quick hex onto that Archmage already. Archmage does have Boots of Speed, though, so it does move relatively quickly. But a Speed Scroll now catching that Blade Master, or that Archmage once more. All right, that Archmage once again off to the races and gets another hex. That Speed Scroll lasting long enough, but not enough damage to come through. All right, Fire Lord now, or Fire Lord now coming through as lava spawns are going to be used here, and this is going to be just an all or nothing, all-in attempt with Yumiko. Level 2 water elementals, level 1 unit here. You can see that the Dust of Appearance was transferred to the Fire Lord, and the Fire Lord has just enough mana to drop a second lava spawn, which is going to be absolutely key. All right, lava spawns are going to try and engage here. You can see that the Orc Burrow is purposely focusing down those lava spawns, as they are the main threat. The more they can split, the more damage they do. The more damage they do, well, obviously the better they are. All right, is Fly going to be able to fend this off? You can see a Spirit Walker trying to be added here. No Spirit Link. The disenchants are also going to be very, very important in this upcoming fight, as the Demolishers already being added as well. All of this a short game action here, and Fly is trying to respond as best as he can. You can take a look at this, though. The Demolisher getting surrounded by peasants. Beautiful use of the peasants there. In addition to building those guard towers, make sure to get a good surround on the other side. The Footmen are just having an absolute field day here, reflecting the spears of those Orc Burrows. But as the Blade Master starts to chip away here, if the Blade Master can get to level 3, things are going to change dramatically. Or more importantly, if the Shadow Hunter can get to level 2 for that all-important healing wave. All right, Spirit Link was cast there. You can see that the Blade Master is trying to fight back. Healing Salve now on that Spirit Walker, as the Demolisher now going to be pulling back here as well. All right, that Demolisher does have very good range. The Blade Master should be trying to engage here. You can see more and more guard towers coming through. That third guard tower just now coming up. The Demolisher is attempting to do as much damage as possible, but is going to go ahead and take down an easy guard tower, as opposed to trying to go after one that's actually dealing any sort of damage. If this guard tower does go down, it does give a little bit of experience. Blade Master will not level, but the Shadow Hunter might, as it is only 7 experience away from level 2. All right, Yumiko, is he going to cancel in time? Yes, he definitely will. He does not want to give that extra bit of level. Orc Burrows are repairing, peons taking down peasants, but those deaths do not give any experience there. Shadow Hunter now out. There's that healing wave, and now the longevity of the army is just that much better. Peon, Demolisher now needs to go do a little bit more repairing here. Fly, can he finish off those 2 Demolishers? That is the big question, while keeping that Blade Master alive. Demolisher doing a good job here. 2 Demolishers definitely better than 138/50 supply, as Yumiko is continuing this pressure as best as he can. All right, Water Elemental now making its way over. Water Elemental may end up, no, not going to give level 3 to the Blade Master, but we're going to see the Ultra of Storms now taken down. Beautiful, attacking the ground to take down some of the peasants while they are repairing. So you can see exactly what's happening here. All right, let's take a look. Are we going to attack the ground onto that collection that needs to be moved? It's not actually attacking anything right now, as the Blade Master gets to level 3. All right, we can see that the barracks is now down. Is the Demolisher regrouping? Yes, it is still attacking ground right there. Should probably be attacking right there instead. Would be able to take down more units. Shadow Hunter still getting a little bit more here. Peons need to repair this Demolisher here. You can see that there's not that many peons out, as we are, I believe, upside down. No, yeah, we are completely supply blocked, as the Footmen are now trying to make their way through as well. All right, peasant after peasant is falling. Blade Master is getting a lot of experience here, and it looks like this hold might be just enough. As you can see, so many peasants getting taken down right there. All right, Lava Spawn going to get taken down. Level 2 now on the Fire Lord. Blade Master is going to go running for the hills, chasing after the unit, and with that Archmage down. Wait, no, Archmage is still not down. Is he going to get taken down? There goes the Archmage. Fire Lord could be falling next. Speed Scroll being used, as I think the Blade Master will, in fact, get his Fire Lord right there, and that is going to be the game. Fly with a beautiful hold against Yumiko here on Last Refuge to take a 1-0 lead. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game number 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.